All right. Good morning, everyone. So, it is Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm going to wait for some people to come on here because I do have a important topic that I want to talk about and discuss. So, I'm hoping all of you join me this morning to discuss that topic and to give me your input on that topic. And so, good morning, whoever just came in. I didn't title this live, and I don't usually title my lives, but I do have a topic I want to discuss. So, if you want to join me, go ahead and say good morning. Tonya, good morning. Happy Thursday. Tonya, we're going to wait for some more people to come in. I hope you stay with me because I do have an important topic I want to discuss with everyone. And the topic is going to be, do you feel seen and do you feel heard? And I think this would make for a wonderful discussion. So what do you think about that topic? Because not a lot of us feel seen or heard. So we will wait for some more people to come on here, and then we will have a discussion on that topic. Good morning, Scotty. Good morning. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm so glad to see your icon. And we are going to have an important topic this morning. We will just wait for a few more people to come in. I see that we have 5 in. Good morning, W. How are you? Mark, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. So we have already 6 in the chat, and I have 4 thumbs up, so thank you for the thumbs up. Mark, thank you for emailing me. I did email you back. Good, Tanya. Well, we're going to have a discussion about that. And it's been heavy on my mind, heavy on my heart, and I just think that there's a lot of people who aren't seen and heard. And so the topic for today is, do you feel seen and do you feel heard? Now, this can mean any time, guys. And are you making someone else feel seen or heard? So it kind of goes both ways, okay? So a lot of times you can live in the same household with somebody and not feel seen or heard. You don't have anyone listening to you. You don't feel seen as a person. You know, everyone is separated, either watching TV, playing video games on YouTube, you know. And yes, we have built a wonderful YouTube community, and we see, you know, but at the same time, not with criminals running our, okay, that's exactly why I want to get onto this topic. W. Hello, welcome in, Rook. I will check that. Thanks. I've had a lot of emails to deal with today. No problem, Mark. No problem. W, that too is what we're going to lead into, because let me tell you something. The reason why people aren't reaching out to one another is because they're scared, because of so much that has happened. But what if you're in a neighborhood and you don't know any of your neighbors, and one day they're going to need your help or you're going to need their help? And you know, it's kind of like it works both ways. Don't be that person that isn't talking to somebody or listening to somebody because you're too scared of what's going to happen. A lot of times that's how I felt, but I guarantee you one thing. I know all of my neighbors, okay? And I have gotten to know every single one of them. And if they need my help, you Bet your butt I'm going to help them. And if I need their help, they're going to help me. And this can mean in your family. This could mean, hey, your husband, your daughter, your uncle, your cousin. It doesn't matter. Everybody needs to be seen and heard. Somebody could be having a horrible day, and you're going to be their light because you're going to say, good morning, how are you? And a simple hello and good morning can make all the difference. It is a season. I think biblically, I think sometimes God will even hide us in a cave season. Yes, we all go through that season, Tonya. We all think, well, you know what? Sometimes we even think this, no one's been there for me, so why should I be there for them? But does the tit for tat really work out? Does it really work in any situation? No, because then guess what? Then you're left alone and no one sees or hears you because you're not reaching out. We cannot let this society or what's going on stop us from communicating. This is exactly what they want. They want us to stop communicating with one another and stop being like, I don't understand why we have to stop saying hello, you know, or communicating with one another. The sense of community has all but been lost. No, I see that's the thing. I don't think it's been lost. And the endless powers that be whoever is running this system is steering things. Okay, but are you going to allow that to happen, W? Are you this? See, that's the problem. It has not been lost. And so many people are thinking that they're giving up. Oh, well, it's lost. Nobody cares. You know, whatever. Why are we thinking that way? Why does it have to be that way? What are we so scared of? If we believe in God, if you do, if not, you don't have to. But if we believe in something, why does it have to be that way? Why can't we say hello? Okay, I'll tell you exactly how. This is what I do. When I'm in a grocery store, I say hi to everybody. They could be having a bad day, and you acknowledging them can make their day. I've talked to people in the aisles. I've talked to women. My husband, we've talked to men. Like, what is wrong with bringing back that friendly environment of communicating with one another? Right, Tonya. Exactly. It starts with, and true W, it does start with home life. And I'll tell you one thing, everyone in my family communicates. It's okay to have your alone time, but don't make it an all day alone time. God did not create humans to be alone. And you're absolutely right that it does start in the home. But W, are you going to be the light? Are you going to be the one that changes things? Mark, yep, I say hi to people whether I get a reply or not. Folks around here are pretty friendly, but I do not notice as many say hi as they used to. Okay, Mark, but that's okay because you can tell them hi. You can say good morning. You can have the light surrounding you and be the happy person. And you know what? You're not going to please everybody, and that's okay. But you need to change your mindset, and you need to be the light, and you need to be the happy-go-lucky one. Because you know what happens when this is exactly what happens. When you don't feel seen or heard, you shut down. And so then you give up on saying hi, good morning, hello, and you give up on being kind. But why does it have to be that way? You know what I mean? Like, so I just think that this is a wonderful discussion to have. Any of you that are in the background listening, if you would like to join into this discussion, don't be scared. I want to see you. I want to hear you. Yes, and that's good, Mark. Make a point of it. Make a point of saying good morning. Good morning, Rock and Rocco. We are talking about a wonderful topic. Do you feel seen and do you feel heard? And are you making someone else feel seen and someone else feel heard? So what is your point on that? Because sometimes, let me tell you, sometimes I feel like I'm not heard or listened to, but I am not going to let that keep me down and keep me from being kind and nice to my community or anybody around me. If I go to Tractor Supply, if I go to my local grocery store, if I walk a trail, I am always smiling. I am always saying hello, and I am friendly and make conversation. And you know what? It can be scary because you don't know what someone's going to say. They can say, "Well, I don't want to talk to you," or "What are you doing?" or because they get like, but you know what? If you do it, then maybe they'll start doing it. I make sure my 4 and 5 year old get outside daily, get their hands in the dirt, just feel as the system wants people isolated and at home. Exactly. We cannot keep isolating ourselves, and we cannot keep isolating our family. Is the world scary? Absolutely. But guess what? I grew up in the 80s when we weren't wearing seatbelts, playing in the dirt with chickenpox and all this other stuff going on, and we survived. So we still can survive this, and we need to bring back loving, peaceful communities where people are seen and heard. We need to talk to one another. My place in this world is to replace low vibrations with high and positive vibrations, because the highest vibration is love. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Love, 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 love one another, be kind to one another. And that's my point. Here's the thing. I don't care what kind of neighborhood you live in. Start putting flowers out, start putting plants out, start going outside more. I have a porch swing, and I sit down on my swing and I wave to everybody leaving for work. I sit there in the afternoon. And texting and cell phones ruined everything. I agree, Mimi, I totally agree, but cell phones do come in handy for emergencies when you're out and about, for emergencies only. But guess what? Even back then, if there was an emergency and you, like, say for instance, your tire popped or whatever, and you had vehicle trouble, people would pull over to help you. Now, you know what I see? I see people pulled over and everybody just passes them and nobody stops because people are too scared. Good morning, Cleveland. How are you? Use their phones to communicate. No one knows how to communicate. No more specialists, new generation, even the business. I agree. Businesses, and you know what? I worked at a hotel for a year and people have gotten nasty, even in the workplace. But you know what? I still was nice to them. But quietly, I just went up to them and I said, you know what? I don't think this is the best place for me to work. And I pulled myself away. Yes, I did. But I wasn't mean to them and I wasn't rude. And they can be mean and rude all they want. And this is what turns people off. But what happens if we change our mindset, and to those people, we pray for them and we're still kind to them? Because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are going to feel like crap, look like crap. And we need to stop. I'm just telling you that you be the person that changes something. What makes me sad is I'm former military, Air Force. Technology close to 100 years ahead and public throws off. What tech should change the world for better? Yeah, I get that. I totally get that, W. And to be honest, I don't think it's changing the world for the better, because people have lost communication skills. We've lost seeing people, hearing people. You know, back then, people used to sit outside. The kids used to play outside. Everyone used to have potlucks or barbecues, and the whole neighborhood would be involved. That doesn't even happen. And I can tell you something, it's not even happening in my neighborhood. But I'm about to change something, guys. I am going to change the way my neighborhood is, because you guarantee I will be putting a sign outside saying barbecue, everyone welcome. Like, come on. Like, and if they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. But you have to put that offer out there, and start with your family, start with your neighborhood, start with your cousins. People who are cousins, like long distance or whatever, have even lost that community. Yellow Laboratory, hey, welcome in. So Yellow Laboratory, we're having a discussion on do you feel seen and do you feel heard, and what can we do to change that? So yeah, you'll come. I'll barbecue for everybody. Like I want to be able to I want to be able for my community, my neighbors to pull up a chair, have a plate of food, have a discussion, and go home knowing that someone saw them and someone heard them. And what happened to sitting around, guys, when I was growing up in the country, we used to have people over all the time, and we would sit around, not all the time, but we would sit around a bonfire, and people would have their guitars, their banjos, we would be barbecuing, and people would be talking and laughing. Like, where has all that gone? You know where it's gone? It's been gone for for a while. But why? Why can't we bring that back? Okay, email me and I'll let you know. Rock and Rocco, I know where you live. I'm in Texas. You're in California. If you want to come, bring something. We'll have a big potluck. Yes, you'll attend the barbecue for sure. Yes, we'll all barbecue together. Most of the time, even though my purpose is for the good. Yes, Scotty, I know that. And I feel so bad for law enforcement. I feel so bad for anybody in law enforcement, because things have gotten so bad that it's people are scared to protect one another. And this is why I wanted to have this topic, is because it's gotten so bad. Nobody wants to protect each other anymore. Accident where the authorities who don't want us together because they're fighting. Well, exactly. But our community here, our YouTube community, we need to be together on this. And wherever you're at, I know some of y'all are in California, Nebraska, the UK. Y'all are from everywhere. Oh, thank you, Yellow Laboratory. Yes, I love my tie-dye. Yes, and Antonia, we can bring it back if we work at it. We cannot let them divide us. We are stronger as a whole. God created all of us to be a community, for us to be together, to help one another, to go back to the bartering system where, hey, I have flour, you have sugar, I have milk, you have eggs. People were having gardens, people were having cookouts together. Like, can you work on that in your community? Can you say, hey, I'm having a potluck, and you be the one to invite people to your house, no matter what? Okay, they want to be butt heads. They want to have, everyone's different, right? But you know what? Still invite them over, talk to them, let them be seen, let them be heard. But I want you to be heard too. And I want you to be listened to, which is why from now on, we're just going to, every day, we're going to have a different topic to discuss. Different online YouTube communicates to come together recently. Yes, and Mark, you have been making really good points on your channel, so keep up the great work on your topics, because people do need to hear this. Good morning, Riza. How are you? So I'm glad that you're giving me your input, because I want you to be able to say, hey, and whether it's this weekend or next weekend, plan something out, have a potluck, invite some people over, and see what happens. Communicate without the devices. You're welcome, Mark. So Risa, we're having a topic about, do you feel seen? Do you feel heard? And can you help somebody feel seen and feel heard? Guys, I'm going to tell you something. Hello, Ryan. How are you? I'm going to tell you something. Even in church, I feel that way. I feel like church is supposed to be a community, and you're supposed to go there to have community. And sometimes I will be sitting there and not feel seen or heard. Nobody will tell me hi. And I've looked around and I've watched people, but guess what? I still say hi. I still acknowledge them. I have conversations with them. And I'll tell you what, I have found a few people in my church who, when I started the conversation, and I listened, could talk for a very long time because they had so much to release. And it is amazing that the minute you say hi to someone or acknowledge them, how much they will vomit on you because they have held it all inside. And that is not right. You should not hold anything inside. And no cell phones at the potluck. Yes, exactly. Put the cell phones away. Exactly. W. Obviously, I have to stay with the bounds that don't get content taken down. Yes, I know, Mark. I know. And I as well. Yes. And so we're going to keep it clean, but I just think it's great topics to talk about a couple of things and see where the conversation goes. I say hi to people, but not everyone responds. Risa, you know what? That's okay. Keep saying good morning. Keep saying good afternoon. How are you? It doesn't, and you know what? I hear you. And if anybody wants to communicate with me, I have an email. I'll be glad to give you my phone number. I have a WhatsApp. Some of you have already connected with me. And some of y'all are still keeping it surface level, and that's okay. It takes time to trust somebody. But I just want to let you guys know, you can trust me. I am here for you guys. But keep saying hi. Don't give up, you know? Yes, keep it up and say hi. Exactly. I see we have 11 in the chat and 8 thumbs up. So if I can get a few more thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it. But Gray Man, good morning. Thank you, Gray Man. So Gray Man, if I don't know if you've been listening in the background, but we are talking about, do you feel seen? Do you feel heard? And what can you do to help someone feel seen and feel heard? Guys, a lot of us are suffering from anxiety. A lot of us are suffering from depression. A lot of us are suffering from being scared to do anything because you don't know if you're going to make someone upset. But you know what? You know what I say? I say continue being you. Continue being nice. Continue being sweet. Continue loving. And that's what this world needs right now, is for somebody not to give up. And I'll guarantee you something. I'm not giving up, so neither should you. Thank you, Yellow Laboratory. Thank you, Gray Man. Thank you, Risa. And I want all of you guys to communicate. I want all of you guys to be able to trust somebody. And trust is a hard thing. Trust is earned. And a lot of times you could know somebody for years, and the minute they do one little thing wrong, the trust is gone. Yeah, and exactly. And right now is the most crucial time to start doing it. And we should have been doing it all along, and we shouldn't have let whatever happened. And I think we need to bring it back, because we need to stand together, right, guys? So yes, Mark, exactly. And it really does start with your mindset. It starts with you. You be the light. You change your mindset. When you get up in the morning, don't say, oh God, it's another morning and I just got to make it through today. Like, because some of us do wake up that way, right? And so instead of waking up that way, you should wake up and be grateful that you're still breathing and you're here and you get to see your family, your dogs, your pets, the trees, the sun, you know. And then when you're happy and you change your mindset and you think positive all the time, then you can be there for your family, and then we can start being there for the community. Thank you, Yellow Laboratory. I cooked and take food and share. Great. That is a good start, Risa. And yes, if you go to work and you have a microwave, or you can go to work, you should be having potlucks once a week. And everybody should be able to have lunch together or communicate. Absolutely. And yes, Tonya, love never fails at all. Love conquers all. And when you love God, you can love everybody, you know. Tomorrow they are getting macaroni and cheese baked. Oh, very nice. Risa, that sounds good. Baked mac and cheese. There you go. Nice. Very, very nice. I shared the foods with, yes, exactly, Risa. And you know what? That's what I don't share it. I don't post it, but that's what my husband and I and the kids do too. We make sure that we have food in the truck. We have water, and you know, little packages of stuff. Guys, when you go to the grocery store and you buy a box, you know, a box of anything, like we're so greedy now that we are so scared because we're like all stocking up, which is fine. You can stock up to help somebody else, but share what you have. You know, not everything, don't be greedy, you know. Creative Soil, welcome in. Incorporate breathing exercises and meditation along with cold plunging and daily information into my, very nice. Yes, I've seen your videos, Creative Soil. You're very brave for doing the cold plunge. I have not yet to do that. I do not like to be cold. I don't like to be cold at all. I rather sweat and take a shower than be cold. I know that sounds weird because not a lot of people like to sweat or feel hot, but I'm in Texas, and I think sweating is a good thing because it releases toxins, but I will try that one day. The cold, being, you know, in the cold. I will. Yes, Yellow Laboratory, I know you love sharing and you have a kind heart, and I love what you're doing for me and my family, and thank you for the gift that you're sending. I will make a video on that. 12 years ago, I woke up too early. I had the moment of clarity and sobered up. And since then, I've been on my journey toward the high. Yes, Mark, I'm so proud of you for that. And that's another thing, guys. You also have to want it for yourself. You have to want it so bad that you're going to help yourself so you can help others. I bought food containers and I pack and take it when it's their birthday. I also, Risa, that is so sweet. There you go. There you go. And little things like that. Nature's Beauty, welcome in. I know exactly who you are. You are one of my, I am a new connector with you. And so I'm going to give you a wrench because I see your icon and I know exactly who you are. You guys, Nature's Beauty has a wonderful channel. Go check her out. Nature's Beauty, if you make another comment, your wrench will come up and then you can connect with everybody here and they will connect with you. And so Nature's Beauty, if you're still here, we're having a discussion on, do you feel seen and heard? And can you help someone feel seen and heard? So go ahead and make another comment if you're still here and your wrench will come up. So let's see. When I buy food extra things and can put them in the basket for the food banks. Yes. Yes, exactly. And that's the thing, guys, too, is can you help? And another thing, y'all are all wonderful. And that's my point, is what can we do to help our community? Because we all live in this world. We are all here together and we need to stay united. And thank you, Yellow Laboratory. And guys, I will try to have more topics to discuss because I think some of these topics are important. I don't know what's going to hold for tomorrow, but I will try to come up with a topic. If there's a topic that you feel like is important, I want to know what you want to discuss as well. I'm here for you guys, and I know there's not a lot that we can say, too much discussion on a certain topic, but we can go around our way of talking to get that topic out there. Every Saturday and do food clothes. That is awesome, Scotty. I love hearing that. I don't know why you... I know that. I know, Yellow Laboratory. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. You know why? It's because this is what they don't want. But I will never know why. But you know what? We don't have to let that happen. We don't have to let what is happening in this world bring us down and stop us from communicating with one another, right? We all need to keep communicating. We all need to be there for one another, and we all need to be united. Does it notify? You know what? I haven't been getting notifications either. And I'm sorry that that's happening. Mark said that he wasn't getting notifications. And yeah, I've had to actually go back Yellow Laboratory and reconnect with people. And I have a lot of people saying, "Oh, I thought you were already connected with me." And I was like, I was, but I'm having to reconnect. I don't know what's going on. So like this channel very much. Thank you so much, Yellow Laboratory. I appreciate it. And I love all of your channels as well. I think all of you are awesome. All of you are great. I've been on here 30 minutes, but if anybody wants me to stay on here a little bit longer, I will. Just let me know if you want me to. If not, then I've got stuff to do and I'm going to jump off, but I will stay on for anybody who wants to keep talking. Because I do want to see you. I do want to hear you. And guys, I do have an email in my description box. If any of you want to communicate with me, I know all your icons, so I will get back with you. I will give you my number. You can call me anytime. You can email me anytime. Please stay on. Absolutely. I will stay on for you, Yellow Laboratory. As long as you need me to stay on, I will stay on for you. Because I want to be here for you guys. And so I also have a WhatsApp. And I want to connect with you guys. Oh, Risa, thank you. And you know what? What people don't realize is all of you are an inspiration too. You guys make me so happy. When I see your channels and I see your icons and I see you on here, I know exactly who you are. And I communicate with you guys. Yellow Laboratory has connected with me and I sent him pictures. He sends me pictures. By the way, I love your haircut, Yellow Laboratory. I think you look awesome and you're ready for the spring. I think it's already going to be hot in Texas. I don't know how it is. I'm going to have to look up where you guys are at so I can check y'all's weather and stuff, because I'm telling you, I think it's going to be hot in Texas. And I think it's going to be hot everywhere. We understand you have your time, so I don't nope, you're not taking it for granted, Mark. I just have a few things to do, but it can wait. I don't mind it waiting. The chickens are awesome, but I'm going to tell you something. Goliath tried to attack me yesterday. And he scared the bejesus out of me. Because I went out there to feed them, and I guess right now he's protecting his hens. Maybe it's the mating season or whatever's going on, but I have no clue. But I'm telling you what, I went to feed him, and he full blown went from one side of the cage to the door, and I had to he forcefully ran at me, and I was like, oh my Lord, he is gonna come after me. So I shut the door and he hit the door and he backed off, which I didn't he just went up at the door. And then I walked around and I was like, oh my God. So I was trying to put the rest of the food and he attacked me from the other side, tried to attack me from the other side of the pen. And I was like, Goliath, what are you doing? Welcome in, Echo. How are you? Light Rain. Yes, I know, right? Goliath is acting crazy right now. Let me know what 10C is where you're at, Mark. I don't know what 10C is. Sometimes I feel dumb because I'm like, oh, I don't know what that is, but I'm learning, so let me know what that is. He was fired up, Yellow Laboratory. I was so scared because, roosters can cause damage. And I'm like, no, sir. And my husband's like, if he attacks anybody, Goliath is gone. And I'm like, no, you can't. We're not going to do that because he's doing a natural thing, right? And so, but I'm really scared to open the door now. He's going to come after me. Oh my God. Oh, okay, 50. Yeah, gotcha, Mark. So it's pretty cool there and raining. It's going to rain here as well, but I think more towards the east maybe. So we'll see. Yoda, welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? So Yoda, you're just coming in here. We were having a discussion on do you feel seen and heard, and how can you help someone feel seen and heard was the topic. So yeah, I don't know what to do with Goliath. I'm the one that feeds him his treats, like, but I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm like, dude, you better not bite the hand that feeds you. You're gonna be roasted, rooster. I wouldn't do that though, guys. I'm like, oh God, I don't want to eat my pets. They have names. I'm in shorts. I don't feel cold so much due to high blood pressure and being well covered. Yeah, absolutely, Mark. Mark, we need to help you get that blood pressure under control. I definitely want hens for eggs and as pets, but roosters are too loud. They are loud. They are loud. My poor neighborhood probably thinks like, oh God, because there's my rooster. I'm not even kidding. Like sometimes at 4:30 in the morning, and I'm like, Goliath, what's wrong with you? We have to be the voice of the unheard. Exactly, Yoda. Exactly. Good morning, Bus and Move. Welcome in. How are you? Good morning, my sweet. So Simone, I know some of you are just coming in, and I'm going to repeat myself. We were having a discussion about, do you feel seen and heard, and how can you help someone feel seen and heard was the topic. I spent a lot of time outdoors too, which means I'm hardy to weather. Yes, I know. I don't see how. Okay, so guys, you would think that some people are hardy to weather. Like I cannot do. I will not be wearing shorts in the cold, Mark. I will be bundled up with an Eskimo jacket at 50 degrees, even at like 60 degrees. So, I mean, I'm wearing a sweater right now, right? So 140 over 94. Mark, we have got, it's not bad, Mark, but it's high. We need to get that under control for you. So Mark, more vegetables, less sodium, right? You need to cut back on that sodium. We love you, Mark. We want to help you. Mark, email me more and we'll talk about that, because my husband also has high blood pressure, and I've been helping him, and his blood pressure came down. So let's help you with that, because we want you healthy. You wear shorts too, Yellow Laboratory? Oh my God, you guys are so brave. Like I would be freezing. I would have goosebumps like all over, and my teeth would be chattering, and I would be acting like I was in a freezer or something. Like, oh my gosh. I'm already under the cheapie for that. I don't use salt except in cooking. Yeah, and you have to be careful with you really have to be careful with packaged foods and with certain things, and then look up your vitamin intake, because sometimes for me, they're saying that I'm lacking vitamin D, but a lot of times if we're lacking in a mineral or we're lacking in something, and it won't absorb, or it could throw our whole body off. So, and more water. And so beets, yes, beets are very healthy. Absolutely. Take potassium. Great idea. Mark, do you have lemons or limes? Absolutely. Lemons and limes are absolutely really good. Yes, Yellow Laboratory, my teeth will be chattering. I'll be like one of those cartoon characters where you see the teeth chattering and they're all breaking. You know? Laugh out loud. You wear shorts in the snow? Oh my gosh, no, absolutely not. Belinda, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you, Belinda? No, I cannot. I will not, could not. That's why I don't live in a cold place, guys. That's why that's why I live in Texas, right? I was born and raised here. I'm used to the heat. And so, yeah. I love Belinda's, guys, her heart. Yes, yes, Belinda is beautiful. She has a wonderful heart. How's Wilma doing, Belinda? How are you? How are the grandkids? Been sick, feeling better today. Belinda, I'm so sorry you've been feeling sick. Bless your heart. Everybody pray for Belinda. She's not feeling good. We're going to pray for her. I hope you feel better. I'm glad that you're feeling better. If you boil some ginger and lemon in some water for 10 minutes and you let it cool for a little bit and strain out the lemon and everything with water, that helps a lot. Let's see. Echo, Belinda, yep, say good morning. A lot of healthy right now is the result of very years of self-abuse, drink, drugs. Absolutely. And you're going to get better and better, Mark. I know you will. And also, Echo is on a journey. And so, Echo, we're going to be praying for you. Mark, we're praying for you. We're praying for everyone. Yellow Laboratory. We're just going to pray for everyone on here for whatever that you're going through. Good morning, Brittany. How are you, my sweet? Echo, how is the family? How's your granddaughter? Echo, your granddaughter is just the cutest thing. It's 6, feels like 13. What? Is it really that cold? Creative Soil, I lived in Florida most of my life. I hate the cold. Yes, Creative Soil. You hate the cold, but you're taking cold plunges. More power to you. I know why you're doing it though, because of the health benefits. But more power to you for doing that, Creative Soil. Brittany, I am doing fantastic. Thank you very much. Brittany, we were having a discussion on do you feel seen and heard, and how can you help someone feel seen and heard, Brittany? She's great. Awesome, Echo. Some good news. I no longer take meds for PTSD and taking less meds. Mark, yes, that is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. The more medicines you're off, the better, because sometimes medicines have side effects. And so you definitely want to get off as much medication as possible. 24 out here? Oh my God, Scotty, no. Y'all guys are making my teeth chatter just thinking about it. Like seriously. Negative 13, no, Actually, I don't even know how cold, I think we're in the 60s, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong. I haven't checked. Howie, welcome in. Food Forest. Greetings. How are you? Yes, all of you say hi. All of you connect. I see all of y'all have wrenches already, so that's awesome. It means y'all have all been here before. You guys don't forget to connect with me. If you're not connected with me, please do so. Leave a comment. I do get back to you guys. I do my best. Get good service, dog, Mark. You deserve it. Yes, right? Absolutely. 26, Belinda, where you're at. Guys, y'all are in cold places right now. Oh my goodness. I don't eat processed foods and cook all my food myself. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Plant a food forest and live free. Good on y'all, Mark. Yes, absolutely. Eat as much whole foods as possible. I know some of us sometimes have to go to the food pantry, but they do give out meat, they do give out produce, they do give out oats and beans, and so those are the things that you need to take in. And grow a garden. I know Yellow Laboratory wants to start growing seeds. Yellow Laboratory, I'm going to send you some seeds. And I'm going to do that when we get off of here. I have your address, and so I will mail you, and you'll have seeds coming your way that I'm going to share with you. Creative Soils, say Mark, mostly carnivore. Yes. I'm not allowed pets here. They may have a snake or something, fish in a tank, but I'm not about to take care of pets. I love growing a garden. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's therapeutic. It's therapeutic. Absolutely. Just and it brings you outside more. When you're growing a garden, you have a reason to go outside. When you have pets, you have a reason to go outside. If you like to bike ride, if you like to walk trails, I say get outside more. Even if it's, I don't know, if it's raining, it kind of makes it hard, but if it's not raining, make any excuse to go outside. And that's another thing. Getting outside really helps with the mind, instead of being cooped up all the time. But yes, Yellow Laboratory, you love growing a garden, so I'm going to send you some seeds. I some of them are open, but I will. Love from England. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello from England. We have Margaret, right? Is that how you say it, Margaret? I hope I'm saying that right. But I will send you some seeds, because I have plenty. I do a lot of camping in all weathers for my mental. Absolutely, camping is fantastic. I love to camp, guys. I love to fish. I like to be outdoors. I like to garden. Farm wife, welcome in. It's been a while. Spring has sprung, but doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I know. I know. For some people, they're still getting snow. They're still having cold weather. And so, yeah, I know in some places. For me, it feels like spring, because, I mean, we're already getting the rain. We're getting the warmer weather. We're getting fleas. I mean, oh my God, the fleas have been horrible. But absolutely. I'm hoping it'll start feeling like spring for most of y'all. But in some cases, sometimes it feels like summer here already. I have seeds I'll share as well. I have lettuce and spinach, heirloom off Amazon. Nice. And yes, that is exactly what I'm talking about, is sharing. So absolutely, we can swap seeds. Absolutely. Every time we go to get pet food, I buy like 20 packs of seeds, and my husband's like, how much seeds do you need? And I was like, if it was up to me, I would just pick up the whole thing and walk out with it. Like, I get seeds every time we go somewhere. Whereabouts are you, Margaret? I'm also in the UK. Nice. Yes. Y'all guys connect. Margaret, do you have content? Let me know. Somebody go to Margaret and let me know if they have content. So if you do, I'll give you a wrench. Hunt, gather, grow, forage, trade, cave, deep spring. Yes. Chickens, ocean fishing, planting. Yes, absolutely. Guys, if you have a wrench, drop your links if you know how. You're more than welcome to drop your link. Absolutely, Howie. Yes, absolutely. And I have talked about this before. I do have trails that are near me, and if you know how to forage and you know what a plant is and how to use it, I say use it. We have stinging nettle here. We have wild blackberries that grow. We have cactus that grow, that you can make the jam off of the little purple pod thing or whatever. And so, Echo, she does. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Where are you, Margaret? Let's give you a wrench. All right, so if you make another comment, you will have a wrench. 61 videos. Let's help her grow. Awesome. Love this channel, Life with Me. Thank you, Yellow Laboratory. I appreciate it. Margaret has some lovely cats. Awesome. I will definitely check that out. Yes, drop your links. Absolutely. Margaret, if you leave a comment on one of my videos, I will get back to you and connect with you. I want to connect with everybody here. I want to see you. I want to hear you. I want us to communicate. Anybody on here right now, I do have an email. Don't hesitate to email me. I will send you my number. I will connect with you. I have no problem doing that whatsoever. I also have a WhatsApp. So let's all please stay connected. So what else? What else, guys? Anybody else? What else do y'all want to talk about? I've almost been on here an hour. So I'll give it about 10 more minutes and then I am going to go. I haven't finished breakfast yet, so I'm going to finish breakfast. I need to test my eggs. I need to move my plants. My day is moving forward. See you, Misty and friends. Howie, you have a fantastic day. Thank you for coming on to my live this morning. You guys tell each other hi. Y'all got 10 minutes. I do have to also move my plants from the front to the to my greenhouse, and I'll make a video on an update on that. And then I planted in my arrow garden, I planted a bunch of flower seeds, and some of my seeds are already coming up. I planted like sunflowers and all kinds of stuff, but I have bread dough rising and will need that soon. Fresh bread, nice. There's nothing like the smell of fresh baked bread. Oh my God, it's like so good. But anyways, guys, too, I was going to tell you to get back on track with the healthy stuff. Make your own foods. Don't buy the jar salsa. Make your own salsa. Make your own bread. Make your own salad dressings. Try to make as much stuff as you can. Guys, you can even make your own chips. Don't buy the store-bought chips. Cut up some potatoes. Make your own chips. Dip that in salsa. You can make kale chips. Kale chips are really good if you drizzle just a little bit of olive oil, tiny bit of salt. Bake that for 20 minutes at 350. They come out crispy. You can sprinkle them on a salad. I'll try to make videos on all that stuff. Vacuuming and mopping done. Cleaning day. Nice. I swept yesterday, but I need to sweep again and mop. Yes. It feels like every day's cleaning day, doesn't it? Yeah, fresh bread is really good. I know, Yellow Laboratory, you said you liked toast and bagels and English muffins. And yeah, that stuff is good. I have a video up on making chips and wedges. Nice. I think I saw that video, Mark. I think I did see that video. Riza going to Wilma's today after food pantry. Belinda, you're so sweet for taking care of her. You are so sweet for taking care of her. What you're doing is just amazing. And that's exactly my point, is if you have elderly around, you know that, they hardly get visitors. They are wonderful to take care of and have wonderful conversations with. We need to take care of our elderly, because one day we're going to be there. And we, of course, would want someone to take care of us, right? Misty, your energy is amazing today. Thank you for energizing and lifting. You're so welcome, Gray Man. You're so welcome. Gray Man, I'm praying for you. I really hope that you are recovering. I hope you're spiritually growing. I hope you're taking time to take care of yourself. I want to see you back, Gray Man. I want to see you back. I just hope she don't catch what I have. Yes, we're going to pray for Wilma. We're going to pray for you. We're praying for everybody. So many of us are going through hard times because we don't feel seen and we don't feel heard. But I see you. I hear you. I want you to connect with me. I have an email. Please email me. Contact me. I'll give you my phone number. We can have great discussions. I am going to go, guys. I have things to do. Please connect with me. Good morning. Oh, Tennessee just came in. Good morning, Tennessee. I did not see you. I am so sorry. I just scrolled down. I just saw you. How are you, Tennessee? So yeah, you guys connect with one another. Don't hesitate to connect with me. Keep a positive mind. Stay healthy. Say hi to your neighbors. Love one another. Pineapple, pineapple. I'm assuming, do you like pineapple, Yellow Laboratory? And so I am going to go. I am going to get off of here. I love every single one of you. I think all of you are amazing. Connect with me. I will see you tomorrow. I don't know what's going to be on this discussion for tomorrow, but I will figure it out. And so all of you have a fantastic, wonderful day. Live, love, and laugh, and keep on being kind to one another. Bye, guys.